Thank you for your interest in JMG Security Systems video tutorial on Brivo On Air's access control platform for end users. This tutorial will specifically walk you through an overview of how to add, edit, and delete users to Brivo On Air. Before we get started, I'd like to point out that your version of Brivo On Air may look slightly different than what you're about to see, based on which version is currently available to you. But the overall layout and navigation that you're about to see should be similar to what you have. Before we walk you through specific steps, it will be helpful to define what a user is and what a group is within Brivo On Air. A user is any person who requires access to one or more doors or floors at your workplace. A user has unique credentials that enable entry at restricted doors. A user can belong to one or more groups depending on your hardware restrictions. A group is a set of users with the same access privileges. Access privileges are defined at the group level. So let's look at a simple example. In this example, we have two users. User 1 belongs to two groups: the Executive Management Group, which has access to certain doors and involves certain schedules, and he or she also belongs to the Human Resources Group, which involves access to a different set of doors and schedules. User 2 in this example belongs to the Janitorial Group, which has a unique set of doors and schedules associated with it. Now that we have clarified those terms, let's take a look at the steps involved in creating a new user. From the Brivo On Air homepage, select from the list of shortcuts the Create a New User button. Then, enter the new user's first and last name, and then click Save Identity. On this next screen, you're given the opportunity to enter any additional information as required by your organization, such as phone number, email address, and/or photo. Enter as necessary, and then click on the Groups tab located at the top of the screen to go to the next step. Click on the Choose button to assign a group to this user. The corresponding pop-up window will display all currently existing groups. Click on the group you would like to assign to this new user. And remember, this user will inherit all access rights associated with the selected group or groups. Confirmation will appear in the form of white text in a green box as soon as a group is selected. Add as many groups as necessary. Then close this screen by using the X in the upper right corner of the pop-up window. The final step in creating a new user involves identifying them by assigning them a unique credential. So click on the Credentials tab next. The most common credentials among our clients are access cards, key fobs, and Brivo On Air passes. To assign a card or key fob from the pool of previously loaded cards or fobs, click here. To assign a Brivo On Air pass, click here. For more details on the Brivo On Air pass, please visit JMG Security's video tutorial specifically covering Brivo On Air passes. One last note about creating a new user. If there are any additional fields of information you would like to capture that are not already included in the identity screen, you do have the ability to create custom fields by clicking on the Custom Fields tab here. So now that we've reviewed the steps in creating a new user, let's talk about how to view, edit, or delete a user. From the Brivo On-Air homepage, click on the Users tab, then select Users from the drop-down menu. An alphabetized list of all users will now appear. Note that on this list, you'll see different colored icons next to each user name. These represent the user statuses such as active, suspended, unaffiliated, or deleted. This is explained in the key located at the bottom of the user list. Simply click on the name of the user to view that user's details. From the User Details screen, you can add or edit any information associated with this user simply by typing in any of the fields presented. For example, I can add a user's phone number here in this phone number field, and it will save as soon as I designate the type of phone number I am entering. I will choose Work as the type, and again at the top of the screen I will get confirmation that the phone number was saved. You can also edit the group or credential information for this user simply by clicking either the Groups tab or Credentials tab at the top of the screen. As far as removing a user, we recommend you suspend rather than delete the user within Brivo On-Air. Once a user is deleted, the user cannot be undeleted, and his or her credentials cannot be monitored for unsuccessful access attempts. To suspend a user, click on the More Operations button located in the top left corner of the screen and select Suspend User from the drop-down menu. Then click OK when prompted from the pop-up window. The user suspension will be confirmed by the white text and green bar across the top of the screen. But you can always confirm by returning to the user list and seeing the orange suspended icon next to that user's name. This concludes our video tutorial from JMG Security Systems. We hope it was helpful to you to get the most out of your access control system. If you have any additional questions or needs, please feel free to contact us at 800-900-4564 or visit our website at jmgsecurity.com. Thank you so much and have a wonderful day.